Dr. Jura and Dr. Hahn, recently there's been a significant demand for remdesivir, I may be mispronouncing it, which transitioned to receiving an emergency use authorization. Last week, Maine's two largest hospital systems contacted me with questions about how this therapeutic will be allocated going forward. HHS finally released a statement on Saturday about allocations going to states, interestingly, not directly to hospitals. But once again, the decision-making behind these allocations is very unclear. HHS and the Assistant Secretary for Preparedness and Response say that each state is expected to receive an allocation, but no timetable has been provided. Beyond those who are being treated with this drug at Maine Medical Center through a clinical trial, I'm concerned that hospitalized patients in Maine will have little or no ability to be treated with this promising therapeutic for the foreseeable future. As this and more therapeutics and ultimately a vaccine come onto the marketplace, how can these allocation and distribution issues be resolved so that patient care is not delayed and so that it doesn't depend on which state you live in whether or not you're going to get access to these treatments and ultimately a vaccine?
Senator Collins, go ahead, Admiral Joa.
Go ahead, Commissioner.
Senator Collins, I think we completely agree with you that this has to be an evidence-based approach, getting the medical therapeutics, vaccines, remdesivir, whichever it happens to be, to the people in need. I think we can all agree upon the fact that we learned a lot of lessons from the remdesivir situation. And of course, as you mentioned, that's being led by HHS and ASPR. What you've seen in the most recent announcement is that what the task force did was provide guidance to HHS regarding where the most significant outbreak of outbreak occurred and where those hospitalized patients were. This represented about a quarter of the supply of drug that we have, and more will be allocated according to the methodology that gets drug to where those hospitalized patients are. I think valuable lessons can be learned and will be learned with respect to other therapies and to vaccines in particular, and we must incorporate those into our operational plans moving forward.
Thank you, Doctor. Admiral, do you have anything to add? I'm over time, sorry. Thank you. If you have anything to add, if you do so for the record.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I agree with the Commissioner. It's absolutely critical that it's evidence-based, based on the people who could benefit from it, and also fair and just throughout our country.
Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Collins.